Lord, I hope so.
Would you ever open a church?
A church?
Yeah.
In this lifetime,
I didn't mean to get so deep, dude.
No, well, when I was
Yeah.
younger, I was like, I thought I could be like a cool youth pastor.
Mm-hmm.
One of the youth pastors that like lets them smoke cigarettes. Who cares? You know, like one that's like could tell if the kid's there because they are made to be there or the kid wants to be there. Like just somebody chill, you know. Energizers aren't my life, dude. You know,
Yeah.
like don't. Because there's youth pastors where it's like their job to like, you know, they're like put on a presentation.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. I had a cool lady for a long time. Her name was Beth. She was great.
I almost I'm like about to confess a crime.
I thought you were trying to keep that stuff off the podcast.
It's
All
my
your crime
crime.
talking.
It's my crime.
What'd you do? You stole.
No, what'd you do? No, dude. I was at camp. And, well, I guess I'm about to implicate all the other kids. Though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use
You're
names.
doing nothing but fucking.
I was snitched.
You're just snitching on everybody.
Yeah.
What happened at camp?
We were all up super late. For some reason, we all started jumping on our beds, and we broke all the wooden frames on the beds.
And then no one noticed? You just left it?
Yeah, just gave bad backs to future campers.
Yeah. I know somebody that committed a crime one time where they broke all the armrests in a movie house.
Whoa. How'd they do that?
Running on them.
Did they get hurt?
No. They were like, they moved like the wind. They were like, it was like,
wow. I
Crouching
picture
Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. Not Kung Fu Panda. More like what's the guy's name from Kung Fu Panda? The villain, Typhoon?
Yeah,
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, real quick, I feel like I'm not in frame. Do you think I'm in frame?
I have no idea. Is there a way to check? Should I get up and look? I know where I'm sat.
Yeah. Just let me know. Hey, Mom.
Yeah, you're in the frame.
I'm in?
You're
Okay.
in the frame.
Okay, cool. It just
Looks
seemed...
like a serial kill. This is set up like a serial killer's
manifesto birthplace.
Video, they could just use AI and change it to a manifest.
Based off our current trajectory, Chipotle has a lot to worry about.
Oh my goodness. And here's the thing. I believe in stock. All right?
Yeah.
I believe in the stock market, but I also believe I spend enough money there. It's like stock. It's like stock that I can eat.
Yeah.
So I own you, Chipotle.
You're in my belly.
This is what I'm saying. Yes. I
Yes.
am you, Chipotle. we are
you.
You don't understand this, but we are more you than you. We are Chipotle. Hashtag Chipotle strong.
Chipotle army.
Chipotle proud. We are here and we are full of your bullshit.
We're sick and tired of shitting our pants.
You know, nope, that never happens. But you know what? Twice now. Here's the thing, dude. I hate having to donate some of my time to Chipotle every fucking week. I really do. I'm getting over it. It's a new year. I didn't want to live this way. But you know what? I go so much, and it's like a daily driver that I have to complain when something goes wrong. And now, I don't know if it's 2025 year of the sloppiness or what, but 2 times in a row, just answer me this first. Guacamole is, it costs what, $2.65?
I'm not keeping track, but that sounds right.
Yep. So it's an add-on that they desperately want to sell, right? You always want to have guacamole on hand, looking fresh to sell to the customer. Aside from the fact that it all looks like Shrek's swamp.
Yeah.
Every fucking time I've seen the guacamole for the last like 3 weeks.
Wait, there should be like a ticker at Chipotle where like it's a real time feed of the cost of their guac depending on what it looks like.
Yes.
You know, it's like
dude,
brown.
it'd always be in the red. No one would get it. And you know what I'm sick of? The day old guac. Right?
Oh yeah.
But here's my biggest complaint is I got guac twice and already it's shitty guac. But 2 times now have I gotten the fucking avocado skin in the guac.
It's the worst.
Dude, it's like all of a sudden you just have like a puzzle piece in your mouth and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing more disgusting. What is it called?
Then
like
the shell of a fruit.
Yeah, but like specifically that of an avocado.
It's leather.
One side's awful and the other side's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, it's like it's something enough to like halt your entire burrito experience.
Yeah, you literally
I'm
stop in your tracks. You're like, I'm not eating that.
Yes, I've stopped eating Chipotle so many times.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I quit getting meat at Chipotle. I go veggie every single time. I'll never get meat. I don't trust the meat because if I get a stringy piece of meat or like a gross, chewy piece of chicken or like I hate that a fatty piece of whatever.
I've never got sick from it though.
I'm done eating it though. Yeah, but I'll stop eating the burrito. So that's my fat rant for the fucking.
I just like that we keep going in on Chipotle.
Well, it's all we're their biggest supporters. It's like a kid. It's like we're like parents who are disappointed in their fucking kid. Their kid's doing drugs.
Yeah.
Your fucking everything goes down. It's like Chipotle started to get high.
But
and it's like stop.
No, we're the children in this scenario, but our mom's getting
our
high.
parents are getting high now, and they're like forgetting to fucking treat us well.
Like we need our Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. You know, I did go to that Chipotle though that you say is the worst, but it wasn't bad for me. It was actually, skin in the guac at that Chipotle.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, so
fuck that place.
Actually, I drove a manager from that Chipotle the other day, and I was like, "Well, this is awkward," because I might have told her to check out the pod. So, but here's the thing.
We own you, lady. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
We have been paying your fucking salary.
Yeah, but we love you.
You've been taking a nice salary, and we appreciate you, and we love you, but we're fucking disappointed in you.
Yeah, it's like good cop, bad. You're the bad cop. I'm the good cop.
Start caring about yourself so that it reflects in your work. Please, that's all we ask. These people don't care about themselves. They're taking Uber. Where was she Ubering to? The liquor store and then where?
No, she was going to work.
Liquor store and then
late.
work.
She was late.
And late.
We can't have our Chipotle managers be
Come on. No, I know. You're late and you didn't see him prep the guacamole. And now we have this problem.
You would have caught the quality control of the guac skin and the guacamole if you weren't 15 minutes late.
Your efforts are they're slipping. And it's a new year, Chipotle. We're not trying to do this. We're not trying to fucking find a replacement.
So
we all know about illegal Pete's, all right? It's not as good.
Overpriced and not as good.
It's not as good, not yet. But Chipotle, I'll never go to Qdoba. But Chipotle, you're trying to, I don't know. I'm disappointed now. I'm gonna sleep on it. We'll talk.
You know what Chipotle is honestly making me do? Chipotle is honestly making.
Chipotle's a woman, dude.
She's honestly making me look at local options.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Like a lady.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I just want my Chipotle.
Yeah. Chipotle's like a woman because she'll let you hit, but she's only gonna It's only gonna be good like
You might get a pube in your mouth.
1 out of Chipotle's like a girl that lets guys that don't brush their teeth hit it.
Yeah.
She's gonna settle for. She's not even settling. They're just both meeting at this sandbar in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, Chipotle, don't do that to us. Be a classy date for us. Be a classy girl. You're supposed to be the healthy, fit girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we like you.
You can throw a dart on a dartboard.
Sure, you're good at bar games. But I don't know. I will say I went to a CC's Pizza today. Sorry to my haters, but
Wait, hold on. Haters of CC's or haters of you?
I don't know. It goes to both of them. But you know you're up to no good when you're in the Casa Bonita parking lot.
Oh, that's where CC's was.
Mhm.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, and you know what I thought was funny about that today? There was a taco truck in front of Casa Bonita selling tacos.
Oh,
There you
that's
know,
ballsy.
fucking domain
That's
thing.
like scalping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was like, what a good, anybody that knows better is going to get tacos before they go in.
Yeah.
So it was
My first time I'd give the food a chance, though. You know.
Casa Bonita?
Yeah, but you already have. I know.
Yeah, but I'd go back and give it another chance. I'm fat and stupid, and, fat people will go back to where they're hurt.
So okay, let's say you go tomorrow night. You wouldn't hit up the food truck first. You go in.
I'd probably do a little fitty-fitty. But
Yeah.
a lot of that is because food trucks, bro, you got to hit them. There's a beauty to a food truck because you could just bang out $9, 3 tacos, and it's like an appetizer to anything else.
Yeah.
Those 3 tacos gonna hold. You get a shrimp taco, you get a fish taco, you get a carne asada taco, and you're full for 30 minutes. You're gonna be at Casa Bonita for like 3 hours. They're gonna make you get something anyways.
Yeah.
It's all pre-picked out. What I don't like about Casa Bonita is like you pay for a big experience like this, and it'd be better for you just to have a Mexican little buffet going on. Like I'd like a buffet
like
thing.
a Cinzetti's deal.
Yeah. Make it a nice Mexican Cinzetti's.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me with this like cafeteria style chicken or pork bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like that.
No, and
like
it's also like
cold.
something where it's not like a normal chicken and pork thing. They're like chicken mole.
What's
People don't.
mole?
It's like a chocolate sauce, but it's like a chicken chocolate, and yeah, people swear by it. People love it. Write in if you if you got something to say. Let me know what you feel about chicken mole.
But comment, don't write us.
P.O. box.
We're getting enough death threats.
Yeah,
Just kidding. Be our first death threat.
but all I'm saying is like, why are you going niche Mexican dish when you're already forcing me to choose? What do you want to just be like? Do you want tamales, enchilada plate, burrito plate, tacos?
Tacos.
You got to choose between the 4, but it's all something you fucking heard of, not chicken mole.
Yeah.
All right, I can't have this all be about food.
Okay, what else?
Trying to change me. I've been reading books to try to not think about food. You lose a keyboard for 2 days. It really felt like I was the Martian.
Whoa.
You seen that movie?
I think so. I think I fall asleep.
I felt like I was surviving on Mars because I was basically unplugged from a computer. I was letting my phone die a lot.
Yeah.
Reading books.
It's weird
when you're reading a book.
Yeah.
And you're just like, people don't do this.
I feel like everyone fakes it.
People used to read books because it was like stay alive and don't get eaten by coyotes, and then when you can to relax, read a book. But you're still on the lookout. You're listening while you're reading a book. That's the problem with me reading is I'm hearing everything else. I'm hearing the cat have a better time.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to do something here.
They probably would have been better off with like books on tape back then.
You know what's hilarious to me too is all these books that you see right here. I got rid of my books. Once you move 3 years in a row, lugging a fucking library around, you'll have none of it. Burn the books. That's what I say. Anyways.
Okay, Adolf.
All these books, fuck that guy. just for the record.
Yeah.
But there's also an Adolf Coors, and he started Coors.
First
His name was Adolf. How
No
risky is that?
way.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
why they had to hide in Golden.
Coors Light always does hurt my stomach.
And one of the Coors fell out of a window suspiciously and died.
Really?
One of the family's people's worth money.
How many people do you know
Conspiracy.
personally that have died from falling out of a window?
No, personally or knew? No, nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Interesting.
anyone that's fallen out of a window. I didn't know it existed until Game of Thrones. But anyways, all of these books here.
You're talking about the incest scene?
Well, yeah, where he pushes the kid out the window.
Yeah.
All these books here are like the greatest novelists in the world. These are all Quentin Johnson's books. Quentin Johnson, I hope you're listening. Shout out. He's in Alaska right now.
Mm.
We'll send this to you on the back of a husky dog. But I still have all the books. They're all safe, bro. Like I told you, move to LA and I'll drive them to you. But so I have all these books to choose from where I wouldn't choose these books, but people would come in and be like, wow, this is an amazing collection of William S. Burroughs and all like these fancy,
Yeah, dude, that's funny. Like,
and those. So that's what I've been pulling from and reading, and I'm like, nobody does this.
dude, that's funny. Like, what if we did like a video where it's kind of like an SNL skit where it's like, don't you want to look sophisticated when you have a date over? Buy our customly curated bookshelves, like crafted to look like to make
what
you
do you
look
want
smart.
your personality to be?
Yeah.
Do you want to be a well versed in poetry?
Yeah, exactly. And like we'll
Yeah.
send you this book, like this library.
History buff?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Better pitched.
Do you know all the books that I used to have? What does this say? They were all fantasy books, and they were all Star Wars books. I had like a huge collection of Star Wars stuff, nerdy shit like that. A couple X-Men books, and those were the books that I liked. I liked
Dude,
Harry
I like
Potter
that
and
stuff
Aragon,
too. Yeah.
Aragon.
Arrogant.
How'd you feel about that movie?
Aragon?
Yeah, did you think it was trashy?
I didn't see it. I've never read the books. All I know is it's about dragons.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
So
a lot of people didn't like the movie. Said the book was better always, but
yeah,
the
I
movie
could
was
see.
something.
I could see
The
that.
movie had bad boy Jeremy Irons in it. He's too cool to do wrong.
Jeremy Irons?
Yeah,
What's he been in?
he was like Alfred to someone's Batman to maybe Ben Affleck's Batman.
Dude, I can't picture him. I don't know. I just don't. Dude, I want to tell you this story of like that I heard recently,
Hit me.
but like it's implicating people I know.
Do you want me to change the names again?
Yeah. Okay. Hit me with
Just say male, female, or they, them.
2 names, male, female.
2 names each?
No, just 2 names total.
Oh, okay. Pam and Tommy.
Pam and Tommy. All right. So Pam and Tommy are dating,
Yeah, they did.
and they think it would be hot to print out pictures of Pam, like just print out pictures,
Like hot pictures?
hot naked pictures.
Hot naked photos.
Yeah. So, which I don't know. People have their quirks, what they're into. I know one person who was addicted to having sex on balloons.
On balloons?
Yeah, like big blow up balloons. Yeah.
Blown up balloons?
Yeah.
Just like in a room full of balloons?
Basically, yeah.
Oh. That's really someone you knew?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I guess it's not a kink that's hurting anybody.
I mean, just the environment.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, it's just is he recycling? No one wants to
Yeah.
recycle that.
Keeping the balloon market alive. I didn't know that was still an industry.
Yeah. Well, dude, clowns are surging right now.
Clowns are hitting a revival.
Yeah, like
It's
I
interesting.
Ubered a clown recently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know a clown.
Dude, your reaction was like, like,
Yeah. What clown did you give a ride to?
so
They have street names. I love it.
I know. I'm like, you're a real person.
Yeah. What clown did you pick up?
I don't remember. I should have asked the clown name.
Yeah.
Fuck.
See, most of them go by like. Here's the thing about clowns nowadays, and I don't know if this was always, because I don't know clown. I've never met a clown until like recently.
Are you talking about ICP or
No.
like clowns?
No, like someone who's a clown.
Straight up like
Someone who's,
entertainer.
like, yes, like
Yeah.
like I'm a stand-up comic. They identify and act as a clown,
Mm-hmm.
and they have clown names.
Mm-hmm.
Just like if I wanted to go up as like oddball,
Yeah.
you know, they have clown names, and some of them I think it's like they're always the clown, and they're pretending to be.
It's like Daniel Day-Lewis.
I don't know the reference, but
He's a method actor.
okay.
So he's
they're
he's always Abraham Lincoln.
oh. Freed who? There was a really shitty joke one time I heard where they were like, "What did Lincoln say after a 3-day bender?" Not funny at all. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh. Let it go. I guess I'm off. I guess CC's
I'm
pizza. I had
I'm
fucking
trying to-
spaghetti on pizza today, and it was just.
You're hungover,
I guess I don't know.
dude. It's all good. I don't remember either. Like I'm trying to remember too. But I did have bussies. I had
You went to Bussies.
Yeah, I had a bussy burger today.
You haven't gotten sick off any of the food there?
Dude, I don't know if I've ever had food poisoning in my life.
For real?
I mean, I've had diarrhea from food, but is that food
Diarrhea
poisoning?
and throwing up?
Never thrown up that I can recall.
Wow.
Widow.
Safe diet?
I've taken some risks.
What's your limitations? Are you eating the sushi at King Soopers?
I have. I've survived that. I used to do that at Legacy senior year a lot.
Yeah. Well, they did that. That King Soopers right there was making it fresh. It was still like grocery store sushi, but
It was good.
it was pretty tasty.
Yeah.
What about at the corner store? What are you getting from a 7-Eleven?
Only protein bars.
You know who used to just be a savage at a gas station? Are we saying names anymore or not?
I don't know. I just feel bad.
All right.
That's up to you.
He's a little guy that laughed a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, would always get like energy drinks and then like the rollers, the chicken rollers, taquitos,
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time we were catching a ride back from the corner store, and he was in the back seat and he like burped, and it was the worst smelling burp I've ever smelled. So I told the driver to stop. And what's funny was I was like the plus one with them. I don't know who any of these other people were. I think I was there with Josh. I don't know if I can't remember who the other people were.
Like you didn't have the hierarchy
Yeah,
to stop the car.
but I told him like stop, and I remember him being like, seriously? I go, stop.
Yeah.
And they stopped, and I took I think I took the can out of Josh's. Oh,
See how easy it is.
beep it. I took the can out of his hand and maybe his fucking taquito or whatever. I got out of the car. maybe threw the taquito, and I set the fucking can down, just in the middle of the street. I got back in the car and said, "Go."
That's
And
funny.
he was really upset about it.
I would be too.
He was fucking pissed, and I wasn't doing it.
I love how that we both did it to the same person.
I gotta get him on here, and yeah, my bad.
Nah, dude. I don't think it like that's not a big deal at all. Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you later about what I said that I think was not good, but it wasn't even that big of a deal what I said.
So I wanna know what's the best way to advertise for my show this Wednesday. Do you think I'm gonna have a lot of flyers tonight. Do you
Let's
think
brainstorm this?
hitting the neighborhood tomorrow and going door to door, what are the chances you think people are going to check their mail, see that it's for tonight?
Dude,
and
I
make a
check my mail like
decision?
once a week.
That's how I feel most people are. That's why I'm like kind
Yeah.
of suspicious about the whole mailbox thing. But I'm going to have all these copies. So is it better to bark on a street corner or go door to door in the neighborhood? Or what do I do?
We should call that place. I was talking about the rehab center later, and
I did. I told you last week that we sent tickets out to the veterans.
yep,
I did that again this week, and I upped it a little bit.
that's good.
I love it. They were great. They came through, and every one of them rocked it out. One of them was supposed to have a party of 4. He's like, my wife didn't want to come.
Now, wouldn't that be funny if you like got all these veterans, but then you got like super like left wing radicals in there, like Antifa?
Oh, like an Antifa comic or something?
No, like if there's like veterans showing up, and then you have like the other side show up.
The
Yeah.
Alti Denver activist side.
Yeah.
Well, I think the veterans are stuck with them every day anyways. You could tell who the Vetics are, though. It's interesting. But they're like big smiles, big laughers, friendly folks, very nice, early as shit. Bro, I went in, I opened doors basically like 30 minutes earlier. I already opened doors like an hour before the show. I had to open them an hour and a half for these people. And I was like, oh, you guys are here early. And then it was great. They just, they hung out. I bullshitted with them for a long time. All those Wednesdays are becoming like, it's reminiscent of church. Because I show up, me and my parents, my parents used to, and still are very active in the church, but we used to go and kind of be the first ones there and turn lights on and set stuff up and get everything in place. Like it was crazy how much they used to do for this church. And so that's just how like I remember the whole process going, and then you're there for the whole service and like the whole the flow of people, and then even as it goes to the end, now you're like at the end of the church, and then you're putting stuff away and you're shutting stuff down, and then we're leaving. So that's what this is feeling like, because it's like a service goes on in the middle, but I'm playing usher. Like everything else is the same. We're holding church service just in the form of a comedy show, and the comedy show's the sermon, and you know, and it's almost to the point where I like want to throw a live music act in there somehow. Like,
well, that's what I was saying. Like, dude, I think you should evolve it into a Kill Tony setup. I still think you should.
Yeah, but
it could be like more of a hybrid where you do a minute if you want, or you don't if you don't want.
Yeah, but what can I? What good is me? You can't just steal the Kill Tony format.
Why?
Well, what good is
China's
like,
gonna.
I would love to watch a Chinese Kill Tony.
Yeah.
The
Netflix is gonna.
angry rest It's like a Hello Kitty, and then it's an angry rest Hollywood. Hair.
Wait, an angry what?
I can't say it. I don't know why this. I feel so cancelable this episode.
I think
I
I got
can't
it in
make
your
any
head. I got it
jokes.
in your head. It's we're fine. We're good. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good.
Well, an angry Resh Hollywood. How would you say it? How would the Chinese?
Rush Hollywood Rare.
Yeah.
Oh, Rush Hollywood Rare.
Yes, yeah. I can never do a good Chinese voice,
The
but
sound of a kid.
I would love to do all those accents so I can incorporate them into hopefully thought out, well written stand up material.
Yeah.
If that's possible, I would. You got to be able to do some voices,
For what?
some impersonations, just for a good conventional stand up act.
Yeah. I mean, I think you overthink the impressions because the impression could literally just be this. Like it
True,
doesn't have to be
true.
much. It just the context has to make sense.
Yeah.
So
But I'd like to nail a couple different versions of that voice.
yeah.
Like right now, I don't have any. The only time I change it is when I go, it could use humanity, but I do it in a complaining voice because it was the lady.
Yeah.
But I don't try to do any accents or impersonations.
Dude, I do. I think I might be schizophrenic because all I do is talk in different voices when I'm by myself.
Is
Like
that
today-
schizophrenia? Is schizophrenia having a conversation with those voices? Do they
I
take
don't-
over your personality?
I don't know. I don't really understand what schizophrenia is because if I do have it, it's under control.
I think it's
I don't have
hearing.
I don't have a voice in my head telling me to do things.
Well,
But
that's schizophrenia.
what I do have is
You're hearing stuff
like
that doesn't
I'm
exist.
I'm just crazy, dude. I'm like trying to just be silly all the time, dude.
Maybe you're just a silly goose.
I think I'm just a certified. That'd be funny if a doctor just diagnosed me with that. But
He's like, your blood work just came back.
yeah, you're positive.
Honk. Like what? Honk honk. You're silly.
He's like,
Yeah.
I thought this would be an easier way to tell you
Yeah.
to break the news.
Like, please don't let it be, doctor. What are the cures? Well, you're gonna have to move to a golf course.
And a drummer just slides onto the scene. He's like, and then slides back. He keeps doing jokes like that. That could be funny.
Wow. Doctor. Yep. You know what? I canceled my eye exam today. Let me tell the people.
Can you
They were going to charge me $125 for an eye exam. And then I called a Walmart. Walmart will just do everything for you. Walmart was like
stuff?
$60. $60 for eye stuff. So I bet $100 you could get butt stuff.
Well, I mean, I do have an eye down there, if you
A
will.
brown eye. Yep.
Yeah, an optometrist. She's like, yeah, just get ready. I'm like, all right.
She's like, you're going to feel some air. They do that air test.
Oh, I'm feeling some air and comfort. I can't even talk.
I need some new glasses.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Do you think I should get fat glasses that fit my face and still try to get skinny? Or should I go for skinny glasses and try to grow
Neither.
into them?
Neither.
What do I do?
I think you get wrestling goggles.
No, I already have. I got those. What you're thinking of. I'll show you. Yeah, it's like another pair. It's like safety glasses.
I'm talking goggles, though, dude.
These ones kind of look like it. Why would I do goggles though? That's fucking retarded.
Because that's the safest form of eyewear.
All right. Well, I'm no longer in the trenches like that. Son,
When were you in the trenches?
I was in the trenches when I was in Watford City, North Dakota.
Wow.
It's an old graveyard.
My version of the trenches was in Los Angeles.
Those were the trenches?
I know. Well, it wasn't.
How much of Los Angeles?
It was the mental trenches.
Do you know what's
Like,
burnt there?
I couldn't get plastic surgery.
Oh.
I wasn't approved. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, do you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude. Like,
yeah, it's stuff that you've seen before.
Oh yeah.
Is it like getting close to the Comedy Store?
No, kinda. One of the fires is kind of close.
Oof.
It's the Comedy Store is gonna be fine though. But I definitely would have had to evacuate at one of my places I lived at.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a list of like who's lost their homes? Should that even be people's business? Like, wouldn't the conspiracy theorists want a list so they could prove different points? Like, this tunnel connected this house to this, and
yeah, I mean, I think the conspiracy theorists at this point realize it's a military operation and that, like, sure, like, doing your citizen journalism to show or and expose things is great, but to, like, I don't know how you would, like, map that out, like, without having, like, actual information. Like, I don't know. Like,
map it out. Isn't it on fire? Isn't the fire spreading kind of just like fire spreads? Or is it being very particular?
Well, both, actually.
Ooh.
Because have you seen the blue roof thing?
Oh, no.
You don't know about the blue roof thing?
No, I don't watch the news.
Okay, this wasn't on the news. But it wasn't at any open mics.
Not that I was
Remember you
tuned into.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is where I get the news.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, it was basically, remember the fires in Hawaii?
Yeah. Maui,
and then
was
LA.
on fire?
If you had a car or anything that was a certain shade of blue, it didn't catch on fire.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so people.
Is it a fireproof blue?
So like people think it's like a laser, and that when it's on a certain color, it doesn't
Register it.
Yeah, and so that's why these blue things don't
Survive,
burn.
huh?
Yeah, and that was like Oprah's roof in Maui was blue.
Okay.
So.
Wild, man. The conspiracies, there's people that say it's part of New LA. Right?
I mean, people think it's just like
like they're trying to rebuild
land
LA
grab.
like a smart LA.
Yeah, like a 15-minute city. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
A 15-minute city, is that where you could get anywhere in 15?
Yeah.
Wow. How do you do that? Catapults?
Yeah. Yeah.
How cool would that be? Would you take a catapult to work if they had like say it's like a fucking 7 football field, big, like, soft pit, you know?
Would I do a catapult?
If they had like an
a nice
industrial
landing.
size catapult where they like had proven the landing, you're not going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You can land with your stuff and then climb out of it. What do you think?
It would have to be a foam pit.
Sure. And it's as big as, it's like you're never going to miss the foam pit. It's something like it could launch you from here to like Waterworld.
What if someone wants to kill me though and they put something in the foam pit?
Well, yeah, that's something, but I'm just saying in a scenario where it's like we could get to DIA from here via catapults. And you know what? Instead of us just being free flying bodies, we're in a ball. We're in a ball that never spins and never does anything crazy. It just catapults us, and it's like a roller coaster ride, and then we land in the ball pit. How do you like that?
And for some reason, the only thing that you can do in the ball is check your old MySpace.
Okay. Selecting top 5 friends.
Whoa. Did that ever cause drama in your friend group?
I think so. Yeah, I loved how it did too. It was the start. It was the real. It was the real. Hey, this is why social media is gonna ruin humans. And we didn't learn our lesson with MySpace and the pick your own fucking friend rank.
That was fucked up.
Yep. And then it showed you what could, how this could affect, how ones and zeros could affect your real life relationships in such a stupid way, in like a controlling, manipulative way.
Yeah.
And then it just opened the door for Facebook to take off and all the other garbage.
I remember like adjusting my top friends list based off, fuck that.
Oh, you'd almost do it weekly.
Yeah.
Like
a power
association,
rankings.
and they preyed on people who like all you were already like faced with in middle school was like a ranking of popularity contest. Who can I associate with that's gonna make me feel cool? And it just grabbed like the wrong generation at the wrong time and was like,
you're fucked. Yeah.
And now it's much worse. You know, people are upset about TikTok. Are you happy it stayed?
Yeah, I'm all about freedom of speech, but like the whole thing about it was that, you know, it's not an American company. And
yeah, they're soaking up info.
They take so much data that's the concern. So I think what's going to happen is it's 50% is going to be sold to an American, essentially.
Interesting.
So
don't you think they're just upset because they're already getting your information through like Facebook and Instagram and all the American companies, and they're just upset that they're not getting your information from that place?
No, because I think think about it like, do you have TikTok?
I do. I have an oddball page, yeah.
Okay, so I think they're taking even crazier data than we can imagine, because think about how good their algorithm is for each individual user.
Well, I've never...
You don't swipe?
Nope. I've just... To be honest, I actually, on the desktop, post to it from Eventbrite. It's through Eventbrite. Eventbrite just posts an ad for me once a week.
So the algorithm's really good. It's like it's spot on. So like,
I guess I've gone on there and looked at videos you've sent or my friends have sent me. I don't know. I do know that it was like people were getting crazy followers from it.
Yeah, it was good. It's hard. It's a lot harder now, I think, but it was like...
What do you think I should do
to get followers?
You know what I've tried?
TikTok?
I've been trying to get just in the flesh followers. Say, hey, follow me here.
Yeah.
To the point where I like stick my phone in front of their face.
Yeah.
And I say, I'll follow, put your shit in there. I'll follow you. Follow me. Is that doesn't seem helpful though, unless they're like true comedy fans that are gonna possibly spend money on something I could provide them entertainment wise.
Yeah, I think you gotta just make like funny videos that advertise. Dude, you can do it. Like, dude.
Yeah, maybe I'll try. I'll try to write some funny videos, but I don't think I do like the silly stuff. I might just try to write sketches or something. I don't know.
Dude, do whatever you want to do. Like try. Here's the thing.
Maybe I'll take an improv class.
Wait, what?
Well, like, I think that would help with sketch writing and the filming of videos.
Sorry, I thought there was like an inside joke there that I wasn't getting. I was like,
no, I just think I don't think it's cheesy, but
no, I think it would help. Like,
who knows? Maybe I'll learn something.
Yeah,
might help stand up in some way.
I think like you are like. I think this is what it is. You got to figure out a theme and then dial in on that theme. Like for instance, like fucking the Costco guys, they just go review Costco food.
Yeah.
Right? Like that you can like you got to figure out something you can do consistently a couple times a week that's going to like a good template. Yeah, like something like that.
Complain
Yeah.
about Chipotle.
Well, yeah, it could be like a Chipotle review. Like you could film a Chipotle review. It's a little obnoxious to like film it in the Chipotle.
Yeah, have this.
Yeah.
I'll bring like the big ring light and everything.
Yeah, no, that would be really funny though. Like that is a little ballsy, but
Oh, look at this.
yeah.
Because I do get upset with Chipotle often, but sometimes I go and it's okay. But yeah, find a niche and then drill it to death.
Well, yeah, totally. It's like the part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. Like maybe not that explicit where it's like
Right.
part 2, like, but it's
Yeah.
like they know what kind of videos to expect every week.
Yeah.
You know, so like figure out your theme, what like would be a good thing to consistently write for. And I'm not good at figuring that out. I'm still trying to figure that out for myself. Like, you know, I kind of cycle through it, like, and I don't stick to it if I'm not feeling it. Like the poop review thing, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, see, I wish it could be streaming, like video games.
What do you mean?
Well, I
You could
I
live
wish
stream.
that content could be my like short.
Oh, dude,
content,
you could, dude, yeah.
and then like my long term.
This is what you do, dude. Oh my god, you get Call of Duty clips. Doesn't even have to be your own clips.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it'd probably be better.
yeah. But do what with them?
You do voiceovers on top of them. Just do jokes or stories, funny things, and then at the end of it, oh, by the way, comes the oddball comedy, blah 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 blah. So you do something. You give them value, like something funny, but then like
Yeah.
in the background, you're like getting Call of Duty kills. You've seen a lot of memes like that before.
Where it's like you're saying like the audio plays a joke that's got nothing to do with the video.
Yeah.
I've seen those mashups. Minecraft with a
Minecraft,
story.
GTA, where the car's like getting banged up, you know. So you almost create that.
Then what are the stories you tell? Just whatever, I
random
guess,
funny
yeah.
stories,
Mhm.
you know.
Yep. But not jokes, or maybe jokes. I've seen people do a mixture of jokes. I've seen a couple people do this. Dude, there's so much to like taking off social media wise, and I have a few friends that are like posting some big numbers, but they are doing a lot.
I mean,
They're
that's
making
the hard
videos
part
like
with it is
every
like,
day.
because like if you put the work in and the time, like your life can change like very fast.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like it is a lot of work, but like it could pay off. Like,
See,
you know?
but in my instance, I'm gonna want to use that social media shit to become a road club comic, and in order to pull that off, I'll have to be seasoned and funny and be able to back up like an hour with another hour of stand up with an, you know, I can't be like the social media kid that, well, unless it's all my fans that keep supporting me.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be a quick way to find a fan base, but a fan base for what? Do we really know what we're talking about yet? I don't know. I don't like my style as a comedian. I don't know who my fan base is particularly going to be yet, because I don't think I've given a representative. I don't know that I've given enough of the same for them to like, you know, to see. I don't know if I'm gonna attract a dirty crowd, a Latino crowd. Like,
You're still trying to figure out like your style.
I haven't given them a consistent chunk of myself as a comic.
I think you're overthinking that. I don't think you have to. Like, if you just like, for instance, I saw Casey Frey at the Denver Comedy Works down south.
Yeah,
He did stand up. Wasn't that good. Like,
yeah.
you could tell he was like figuring it out.
Uh-huh.
And so it's like, who cares though? Like,
Yeah, if you get there, you get there.
yeah, like, and you're probably farther along than Casey Frey is in terms of stand up. Is like, so like, you can't like overthink it.
I suppose I can't let it limit me.
Oh, well, you just gotta take.
I'm
like,
harsh. I
take
feel like I
shots.
got but like
Take
10
shots.
minutes, bro. I could, you know what I could use a whole day where I get organized. I listen to tapes and I go through the notes on my phone and the voice memos and I kind of compile it into like, okay, that joke I've worked out to become this.
Mm-hmm.
This joke, you know, and then start to put them out and then actually hang my boards up. I have these big boards.
Like whiteboards.
Well, they're all like cork boards.
Oh, okay.
But I want to hang them on the walls and put my set up there and then see exactly what I'm working with as like, oh, these jokes. And then, you know, it'll help me get. What sucks is I don't think I'm too ADHD to upkeep that sort of discipline of like keeping those boards current. But if I did it like in a chunk, in a lump sum right now with my material, and got all on the same page where I could look at it all at once, then I could use that as a starting point.
Yeah, I think
And
to have
know-
that your visual maybe.
Yeah.
Like to have that in front of you and see that.
Right now, it's like I'm looking through a toilet, like a paper towel tube,
Yeah.
and I can't see like all of it. But
Interesting.
I have like a ton of it. Like I can keep going back and stuff and finding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've already worked on stuff a few times, but it's buried.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go through, find all that gold, consolidate it all onto like my boards, and then start there. And then that's gonna be great because then I could really be looking at like 30 minutes of material on a board
Mm-hmm.
and start to really chunk it out into other stuff. Because right now I'm looking through a toilet paper tube, and all I see is 7 minutes. But if I scroll over here, I got another 3, and down here there's 4, and it's like it's all over, but I can only see like a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what that is. Maybe it's because I'm smoking. Maybe if I stopped smoking, 6 months, I can just remember it all.
So
Who knows?
I still believe I'm funnier when I'm smoking, but I will admit I was funnier than I thought I was going to be in that 6 months.
Okay.
And I might have been a little
How are you
more
judging your funny? Off of like projects that you've done? Creative side or just people side?
I think like like consistency of ideas and quality of ideas.
Okay, all right.
It's like a little graph.
Sure, yeah,
You
I
know?
can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scattered plot.
That sober lifestyle.
But
Do you think it helped with memory though, like your vernacular and how much you had access to at once?
So when I'm stoned, yes. Like I've had short-term memory loss at least 4 times while sitting here with you.
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
it could have been that strain.
Maybe
That's the thing.
No, it's pretty consistent. Like I
Okay.
consistent. Like that's why it's like a blessing and a curse because like I feel like I have more ideas when I'm stoned, but then like I forget them so fast. Like I literally have to write them down so fast.
Oh yeah, what's an
and-
idea? An idea right now?
Okay, I got one for you. It's kind of inappropriate, but it's okay. I think it's okay. So like I picture like an infomercial. It's like an SNL bit. It's like an infomercial for like a record label trying to promote the oldies music, right? And in order to do that, they wanted to cater to a new demographic. And so they went back and edited all these oldies songs and put N-words in them.
Okay.
And so then it would play the track list of all of those songs with the N-word or something like that. So that was one
Pretty
idea.
funny.
Yeah, I think it could be funny, but
Oldie songs.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Beach Boys songs and stuff.
Yeah. Beatles, Eagles.
Nice.
No, so
It's a big jump. I like it though. Not a bad idea.
it's like you got to be careful with it, but it's like handle with care. So
I yeah. Yep. I I suffer the same sort of a billion ideas, but I forget them right away.
yeah.
Voice recording during the car ride. Um, I get all my good ideas while I'm driving.
Dude, I do too. I get a lot while I'm driving. You should. That's why you should get a pair of these because you can record your voice.
Oh, that's nice.
Or actually, I don't want to do it while we're recording this, but
Why do you think it'll open a portal?
it might stop recording.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'll record you.
I don't know.
So when you record, it then saves it to your camera roll as like a person viewer.
Yeah, as soon as I'm connected to Wi-Fi, it does that.
It sends it to your phone,
Yeah, when both are connected.
and then it's downloaded there forever.
Forever.
That's cool. So what's the best video you've gotten yet?
I was playing basketball and shooting basketball.
That one was cool. I saw that.
Yeah, I thought that one was kind of cool.
You could shoot a whole like that Henry movie, Savage Henry. It was like a first person GoPro, John Wick style YouTube film.
Yeah.
Made a ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
But you could shoot nobody's used those glasses yet to shoot a movie.
Dude, yeah.
I think it'd be super cool to start exploring that world.
Well, because it's like a limited view almost, I think it would be easy to do a horror movie.
Sure. Yeah. A horror movie would be good. I'm thinking like you record the dialogue. So if you're looking at somebody who's not wearing the glasses and they deliver a line of dialogue, that's cool. Because like a murder mystery where you go from like it's like their eyes and they look at this person and their body language as they say something, and then it would be cool, but it'd be miserable editing that.
It would.
You'd have to shoot every scene, like however many people are in the scene. You'd have to shoot it that many times, because you can't just have everyone wearing like those Boba Fett's with their eyes on. That'd be an even weirder movie.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. Rex from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. He always like he's a stormtrooper, but he's got a little thing that pops up and turns white. That's cool. You haven't done it for any like.
I haven't had a chance to be too adventurous yet. I've been working a lot, and
if you see like a fight in public, you could start getting it from the Reddit feed.
Yeah, I got something funny. Oh, I think I was too late on this one. I only got like a quick picture and it was blurry. Oh shit! It started playing music. Fuck, dude. I don't even know how this shit works, dude. Stop.
Is it playing music?
No.
Oh.
That's dope. What was I saying?
You don't know how those things work.
Don't know how these things work. I don't know how
the
these
sunglasses.
Yeah, so I've just been working a lot, but
Oh, you caught something on it.
Oh yeah. So where Thornton High School is?
Yeah.
It's a big hill, right?
Yeah.
This guy in a wheelchair was flying down the hill.
Oh shit!
I'm like, damn, that would have been good to get. It's like a meme. It's a moving meme.
Yeah.
But at first I got scared for him, but then I looked closer and he had those gloves on, so it was on purpose.
Okay.
So
he was just getting some speed where the wheels like tilted in.
I think so.
Man, that's wild. And how much were those glasses, if I can?
Like $250.
Who knows, man? Where do I go? The Ray-Ban store or the Apple store? Or
either.
Oh, they're Apple frames?
They're Facebook. They're Facebook.
Facebook glasses.
Yeah. So you can also live stream on Facebook. And then so that's the way around the recording stipulate, like, because I can only record a minute. but I can also live stream and then have the whole video and clip that video. So I'm trying to figure it out still.
So you can live stream for however long you need to.
And as long as they stay charged, you know.
And how long has the charge been lasting?
I mean, I haven't been recording a lot, so I don't really know.
Now,
but I'd say a few hours.
Are the glasses in them prescription or just
blank? Like just
blank? Are they really blank? Or
I don't
is
know
it
because
like
my eyes kind
Facebook
of hurt.
ads?
My eyes are starting to hurt.
Do you think it's like many things?
Yeah,
It's probably studying your
you're making me nervous.
eye movements and stuff. It's like scanning.
You just
your
want me to give them to you.
retinal scans. No.
Just kidding.
No, I desperately need some new glasses, though. We're going to get it sorted out. Tomorrow I have an appointment at noon.
You should make glasses for cats.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Like you guys had matching glasses.
I would get matching glasses with the kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys take like a stepbrother photo.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so nice.
That's cool.
You got any good crazy Uber stories?
Well, the joint we smoked was from an old lady.
That was awesome. Shit got me pretty doed.
Shout out Susan.
Way to go, Susan.
Yeah. So she also cried in the back seat of my car.
What'd she cry about?
Her like best friend died, and she was renting a room from her best friend. Best friend dies. Now like the best friend's family's like coming after the house. And she's like, I have nowhere to go.
And you were like, so do you still want to ride to Quiznos or
Yeah.
are you moving to Quiznos or what, lady?
I almost like said you can move in with me, but I'm like, no.
Whoa, you got a spot?
I technically have space for one person, yeah.
A lady could move in there, and well, you could just move her in there and charge her your amount of rent.
We can work something out.
She's 70 years old. What are you gonna work out? A great fucking strawberry rhubarb jam recipe?
I don't know. I guess time will tell.
You're like, Gladys, I'm going to leave you my number. Here's my AOL.
Yeah.
Send me a message.
We're going to be at the Motel 6.
Where'd you give her a ride to?
She was... Where was she? Oh, she was at the dispensary.
Ah, you picked her up from the dispensary and took her
Yeah.
home?
Yeah.
She gave you a whole joint? That was very sweet of her.
I know. And she
That
gave
was
me
your
a
tip?
$5 tip.
Oh, wow.
Is
What
that
a
great?
class act.
Yeah.
Maybe she should move in.
Yeah.
She smokes. That's cool.
Yeah.
You can let her smoke weed in the house.
Yeah, we smoke in the house.
Wow.
Yeah. But
That's
my roommate
nice. I do.
my roommate asked if I can not smoke in the living room anymore. And so now I only smoke in my room.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I get that.
The living
It's
room,
common
just because
space.
it was, he didn't want to smell it.
That didn't actually bother him. He just
The mess of it being out.
Yeah, he's he can't smoke right now.
Oh,
and
very,
so,
very. Yeah, you don't want it in
Yeah.
your relaxed, chill out space.
Yeah.
I get that.
So
It's not bad.
yeah, you gotta come check out the place, dude. I can't believe you haven't been up there.
I've been to a bunch of places. I felt
So have I.
up in Fort Collins. I feel like I've been to 2 or 3 spots of yours.
Let me think. You've
I've
been to the
all
Thornton,
over, bro.
Yeah, you've been to the Thornton and the Fort Collins spot,
Okay.
and then the random spot in Denver where I was tripping acid.
Oh yeah, where was that?
That was Kyle's place.
Uh,
It was a weird vibes there.
yeah, you were currently on acid, and I went and hung out.
Dude, it was our first time hanging out since high school, and I was like tripping acid.
No way.
Yeah.
Why did you call me? Oh,
We had
I
plans to
remember.
hang out, I think.
Oh, and
Right?
you tripped acid instead
Yeah, I don't know why I decided to do that, but
because you were hanging out with your cousin.
and we were trying to like reset him.
I think so. Yeah. Wow.
Well, I think I also didn't realize how long it was gonna last.
Acid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't stay for all of an acid trip. There's no way.
Yeah.
Hey, you better watch yourself, fool. Don't get saucy over here. Get that catitude and get off the couch.
Catitude.
Yep, look at him. Look, we move, fool. So yeah, I was in the Casa Bonita parking lot today. Ow. Ow, leave me alone.
He's like low-key attacking you.
I know. Little fucker.
But he's like staying on your lap though.
Ah.
It's always the ones closest to us.
I know, and the problem was he was like starting to claw my lap. So that's the only reason I was trying to touch him in the first place.
Yeah. Don't say touch him.
Oh, he's gonna get touched later. He's gonna get thrown out the house.
Touchy.
Okay, so I have a stock market segment now. I moved everything into XRP.
Nice. I'm happy you did that.
Yeah. Well, not
Dude,
everything, but my largest,
That deserves a fist bump.
my biggest, 43% of my portfolio is now XRP.
You're about to be like a wealthy man, I think.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know the timetables, but I'm willing to wait it out.
I'm
So
jealous.
I got XRP. I bought one Chainlink. So Chainlink was one that I was in way back in the day at like real cheap.
Mhm.
Say like, oh dude, I don't know. It was cheap. It was like $4 or $5. Now it's like $29 or $26 a coin. So I was like, I bought one just to see what it would
Dude,
hold it forever.
that could be a funny skit if we like printed out like fake dollar bills of Bitcoin and tried to use it.
Oh, be like, here's a paper Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of Bitcoin. I don't know. I guess it's just somebody described it the other day as a safe place to just sit your money.
Yeah.
Like it's in the digital currency world, it's the safest asset to just treat as like, USD.
We're all about to get a lot of money, so I wouldn't even
You
trip.
think so?
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll take some money always.
I thought it would have happened by now.
My lowest position on the stock market side, Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
And then my most is in NVIDIA. No, actually, my most is in Citigroup.
Shitty
bank.
group.
I got a whole share of it.
Mm.
And then I got some NVIDIA. And then the rest, ETFs, baby. SB 500s. VU. VU is good, bro. I think I scooped me some Coca-Cola.
That would be funny if you went to like Citigroup and you're like, all right, boys, let's work hard today.
I am a shareholder.
Yeah. So
Like a full share. People can't call themselves shareholders unless they have at least a share.
Yeah. So like you have a voice.
I
and
do.
I think it's time you use that voice.
Yep.
And
Citigroup, I own a share in, and I own a share in something else too.
and the workers at the bank are gonna be like, who are you? You're gonna be like, I'm the owner.
Be like, you see this list
Yeah.
of donors?
Yep.
Well, I own 1% of it.
And then you turn to like the nervous, quiet guy. You're like, I probably own you.
Yeah. Jared from accounting. Yep. Follow me. You are my vessel. So XRP is a good move, huh?
I do think that.
All right, cool. Enough of the conspiracies line up with XRP.
They all support XRP.
Great.
Yep.
How do they feel about ADA, Cardano?
I would say the community is more split on that one.
How are we feeling about Ethereum? I've heard a lot of negative.
I don't know. I'm not the
All
person
right.
to ask about this stuff
Bitcoin. Well, how do you know about XRP?
because everyone fucking talks about XRP. Like,
Really?
it's like a general, like, everyone and your mother should be invested in XRP.
Wow.
I've tried to get my own parents to invest, and they won't.
You're invested. You got some.
No. I don't have any money, dude.
You don't have nothing floating around and nothing?
No. I used to have Bitcoin.
Bro. I liquidate it every week.
Would it make you
And
feel
then buy it
better?
again the
Would it
next
make,
week.
make
No.
you feel better if I invested? I will.
Sure.
Uh,
Invest.
I just think
10
we're
bucks.
all gonna get a lot of money. So I'm like, what's the point?
You're all good. Yeah. When is that coming? Soon?
Tomorrow.
No. I would love a lot of money
Yeah.
tomorrow. I don't. It's taxes. I guess you could hurry up and do your taxes.
I always laugh. Yeah, I always laugh when I get someone in my car. They're like, "Yeah, I don't care about money." That's like the biggest lie anyone could ever tell themselves. Because, like, sure, you don't have to be materialistic and use the money,
Yeah.
but having a lot of money, you don't have to worry about shit.
No, it takes a lot of worry off the table.
Yeah. And like I guess like there is like a low bar for living a pretty secure life, right? Like you don't have to like do that much. You do have to work 9 to 5. Most people have to work 9 to 5.
At least, yeah.
But-
See, I've always been like, I don't know. I'm fine working a lot because I want to make more money, but I can't wait till I can work a little and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because I can always find shit to do that's not work.
I'm never bored.
Exactly. So it's like retirement can come as fast as it can come.
Yeah.
I'll keep myself busy in a healthy way. And it'd be even better if I had money to back that up.
Do you think you're going to be 80 years old like dropping into Warzone?
Oh, I hope so.
I think we will.
I hope it's good and I have like a nice couch set up and
Oh,
maybe I hope I'm back to playing on controller.
no. It's
Or
going
you
to
think
be
this will be like a
VR experience.
all right. Yeah, I'd be down.
By then,
I'm planning on following video games for their for my entire life, and that's because we've seen it grow so much already that like why would you not be into checking it out in another 20 years? What's another 40 years of video game development going to turn into? Probably some very cool shit. And yeah, I do believe in the future of VR. And I can't wait to play some shit in the future. Put me in Lord of the Rings and let me be an elf.
Yeah.
And let me just shoot orcs all day. But with good graphics.
Yeah. The other argument people try to make about video games is like, oh, it's a waste of time. And it's like, okay, what the fuck do you do? Tell me what you do. I guarantee I can find some time wasted.
Yeah, do you think the people that say that, I bet they watch like seasons of shows on Netflix all in one
Rewatching
sitting.
it.
Yeah. They're like, I've watched The Office for the 11th time this year.
Like, you're telling me I'm wasting time?
Right.
Like, my problem skillving.
You know what I will say though is like there's negatives to the game too, because sometimes you get on the game and you like it's like a dissociative thing where you're not talking to people, you're not really like engaging or having fun even. You're just going through the motions of like playing the video game because it's what you do. That happens every once in a while.
I agree.
And you're like,
dude, we should make a movie about an NPC realizing that he's an NPC.
And then what does he do?
Maybe he like
an
tries
NPC
to prove,
in a world of NPCs.
Well, I don't know. Like he tries to like just figure out if he is or not. He wants to know. Like he's battling, am I an NPC? Am I not? Because like I don't think I'm an NPC, but maybe we are because, dude, we are like programmed to an extent. I I have this, I have mannerisms, we all have this, but I have like who I am, my character, my everything about me is feels programmed.
Yeah.
And maybe that's everybody, and maybe we're all NPC. I don't know.
No, pretty programmed.
But what?
Do you think it's programmed or adaptable, or programmed, or no? I guess it is programmed, but we had this much space on the memory card, and so it filled up the way it filled up, and now that's just how we play the rest of the game.
Oh, interesting. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, because
in order to learn a new skill or to do something, you kind of have to erase something from the memory card and then reload that space with the new data.
But it's not that black and white. I think it just gets hazy.
What gets hazy? The rest of the data?
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah.
Because think about something you haven't done. Let's say you don't ride a bike for 40 years. You're still gonna know how, but it's gonna be a little hazy.
Okay.
But
so you never lose the skill.
What's the definition of an NPC?
Non-playable character.
Okay, but what does that mean?
I think it just means that they're in a permaloop of what they're doing.
But I feel like I'm in a permaloop right now.
Yeah. Do you feel like you could break that permaloop somehow?
But I'm sure.
What would that be like?
I'm sure everyone else is.
Would it be something small, like changing your hair color, or is it something like driving off a cliff?
I could do both.
Seeing if you could fly.
I mean, we could all do both, but it also there is a level where I feel like I'm programmed to be doing what I'm doing. You know?
Which is what though? Scrolling social media all day? Is social media the big part of it? Because I think
just doing things I like to do.
So humans are programmed to eat when they're hungry and sleep, and so maybe you're not an NPC because you push those things. You don't sleep when you're supposed to. You don't eat what a NPC probably wouldn't be eating Chipotle every day.
But what's funny is I feel I don't think neither one of us are NPCs, but I feel like I have met my fair share of people that could be.
That could be. Is it just because you don't know details about them? I bet as an Uber driver, you pick up what appears to be a lot of NPCs because they're all in the same situation.
I've only picked up one that I 100% believe was an NPC.
Why do you think that? Were they in the background short circuiting or something?
Basically, yeah. No, I think I told you about this. Basically, she was. I keep saying basically. She's in the back seat, and she kept looking ahead, and then looking out the window, and then she'd look ahead. Yep.
Well,
she was stuck in this loop.
That is kind of what you do in a car.
But it was
she wasn't. You felt like she wasn't registering
human.
anything.
It wasn't human.
Oh, did she say anything before she got out of the car? Was there any hello or any words?
Yeah, it was how's your day? Good.
I don't know, bro. I like to think NPCs can't say nothing. Well, I guess unless they just have a loop of what they say.
Well, I think they can think on the spot and come up with the responses.
Oh, so they're coded a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Think about AI. You can ask AI any question and it can answer it, basically.
I think it would be easier to spot an NPC if you were high on mushrooms.
I agree with that. Based off of what, though? Aura?
Yes, an energy aura situation.
Maybe they have an aura.
You can tell looking at somebody. Because I also think to a degree, you say NPC, let me add two more to it. NPC angel and demon. So like, I think you could be on mushrooms and you could see someone who's like evil,
I agree.
and you could also see someone and you're like, oh, that person's like an angel, or like maybe they're not living their life like that, but you're like, oh, that's like a kindred soul, and that's like a dark, evil,
I think that I agree with that.
maleficent
100%.
soul.
Yeah.
And then you have an NPC where you're like, that's like not even a soul.
You're just
It's like,
nothing.
yeah, you're like a weird vessel in this.
Emptiness.
Yeah, you're like filler. Your background characters.
Yeah. And I've met a few of those. Not Ubering. I don't want to call anyone out
For being a demon.
for being
Well,
an NPC, but
oh.
demons too. Yeah, I won't.
Where do you think you've seen a demon at? The Christendolf Market.
Like I went to high school with one.
Whoa, a lizard person? Or is demon different? Well, demon's kind of different, right?
I think a demon can
reptilian-
still possess a lizard person.
Oh, they're stronger. I think so too. I would go with that.
That was like a Theo Vaughn thing.
What's
I
that?
think so too.
Yeah. Well, I
It
do.
sounded like Theo Vaughn.
I think that they would have a demon is strong here, so the reptilian for if, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't have my glasses on, but
That's the CIA. We've gone too far.
I think a reptilian's supposed to be alien in origin, right?
No,
Or like a galaxy.
Inner Earth.
Oh, I still think the demons would have the same, or the demons would have more of a
Power buff.
yes, of like a magic effect than the reptilians. I think reptilians are a step below that.
Yeah.
But I also thought reptilians were like I thought they were like from another planet. Is that not right? Who am I
mean,
thinking
it's
of?
like that.
Who's the ones that came in and
The
they built the
Greys.
pyramids?
The
And,
Greys.
and they're no longer here. They're not here as reptiles.
They-
There was
They might have gone underground too. I don't know. Or maybe
because
they're back.
the Inner Earth civilization's different than I thought. Inner Earth was giants.
It's also that.
Oh,
Yeah.
and fairies.
I don't know about
People
fairies.
really think they exist. You know, that's a niche where they're like in Ireland and stuff. They're like, yeah, like the forests have little magical creatures that go Ferngully your ass.
Ferngully. Yes.
Yeah.
So should dude, we forgot to do a clap. Let's do a clap.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Yeah. We forgot to do it last week with the
Good clap.
Stone
Oh
episode.
no. And that was a long episode.
It
How'd
was
you
a
match it up?
nightmare.
Really?
Nightmare. Yeah. I spent normally it takes me about 2 minutes to do it. It took
Yeah.
me like 20.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's all right.
Have you calmed down? Take that as a
Dude, he's
Fuck
got
off.
great comedic timing.
yeah.
You taught him well.
So funny. Psychopath.
I can't tell you how many times you'd be like, all right, Ani, say something.
We have conversations, you know,
Yeah.
and he matches my energy. Sometimes I'll go and I'll like, there's one spot he particularly likes to sunbathe, but it's like an offshoot. It's like its own little private area. He probably loves it over there. But I put a blanket down for him, and sometimes I'll go over there and find him, and I'll like have to stick my head around a corner. And the thing is, though, you're pretty close once you do that. And so like there's times where I'll do that, and he'll be like, and I'll be like, oh, sorry, and he'll go, like he'll match it at the same
Yeah.
level.
Interesting.
I don't know why he's acting like a crackhead right now.
Wait, so you cleared that shelf out because he had stuff up there, didn't you?
Yeah, I took stuff out of there.
Just to give him that back.
Yeah, but
You think that was good?
for a while he wasn't ballsy enough to go up there, and now he just doesn't give a shit. Now he's like, I'll tear this fucking house to pieces, bro. He doesn't give a fuck. So, I kept getting pissed. I used the top of my closet, and I have clothes, clean clothes, folded and stacked nicely up there. Well, he's found a way. I don't think he does it from this. He'll jump from the ground up there, and then I'll come home and all my clothes up there, half of them are knocked down on the ground, and he's sleeping on the rest of them up there. And I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
They like, he prefers high hidden areas in the dark that are warm. Like that's his kryptonite. So any sort of closet or cupboard.
I don't know if kryptonite's the right word.
Oh, no, it's his poison, bro.
He just doesn't realize it.
Yeah. He likes being up there.
All right. Well,
strong ending.
Yeah. All right, that's episode 31.
Episode 31, good. You know, episode 32?
We kept calling last week 29 when it was 30.
Was it really?
Yeah.
The big 3-0, and we fucked
up.
Yeah, but we had 3 O's, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, so that was like subconsciously we knew.
Yeah.
That was good.
So this is 31. 32, I'm gonna bring notes.
Okay.
I have notes.
Oh shit, watch out.
Because my plan was by 50. By 50, we have a segment or two.
Like Michael G.
know to
and
hit.
Colin Jost.
Maybe.
Could be.
It could be a skit like that, or it could be like, we know
what to
something every, yeah.
Maybe we just like pick a current event to like riff about.
Okay. Yeah, we could read some of the news for goodness sakes. See, that's the nice thing is these are released consistently enough that we could stay kind of up to date. You know, did you watch that inauguration? Some crazy shit in there.
Like,
the kids were bored. Fucking his wife looked like Cad Bane.
Yeah, she was giving out comms.
It was and they make him stand there for a long ass parade. I thought that was kind of weird. Do they do that for every president? A parade for the president?
Well, Biden's inauguration was a lot different because he didn't have a real one. But like Trump received a 21-gun salute which is traditional for every other president except for Biden. Biden's military cannon service was a military funeral based off of like the volleys and like the service itself and the amount of cannons and.
Well, he was in the military.
Biden?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't change the 21-gun salute that you do. That's like traditional.
And he didn't have him do it?
They did a different one. Yeah.
Oh.
That which is considered a military funeral service. So that's why that was like a huge
little conspiracy Easter egg.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
how long do you think he lives now?
Trump or Biden?
Biden.
Biden's dead, I think.
Well, how long do you think before he passes?
I think he's dead.
Well, yeah, but even if he's dead, then they have like this puppet of him. They're not going to let the puppet live another 100 years.
Yeah, I think disclosure is going to happen in the next month, is my guess.
A month.
Full-on disclosure.
And but disclosure saying what? They're not going to say, hey, he died way back when. They're going to say like.
I don't know what they're going to tell us because they can't tell us everything. but I think we're gonna get a lot of things
Within a
answered.
month, do you think Trump? What conspiracies do you think Trump exposes?
The satanic side of the deep state in Hollywood and what they were
Whoa,
doing
you
with
think-
child trafficking and who was on the Epstein and Ghislaine list.
You think he's gonna
I think all of that's about to come out. Yeah.
from Trump himself?
I could see it happen in a couple different ways. I think the military could, like, I think martial law is going to be declared because I think there's going to be rioting that's created by the deep state as a last ditch effort to try to create a civil war. I think that could happen soon. And then once we're under martial law, they're going to hit us with an EBS or with a
EMP?
EMP.
Oh, it'll kill everyone's Netflix.
Yeah, it'll be prorated that month.
Yeah, I hope so. I'll cancel my subscription the month before.
Well, we don't know when it's happening. I suspect it'll happen soon though, within a month.
Okay.
Definitely 6 months, but I'm thinking a month.
6 months. You think there's going to be crazy riots?
Within
6 months?
6 months, 100%.
Yikes.
What I described is going to happen because Trump announced sometime in June or July that's going to be we're going to be celebrating 250 years of having our nation. And he's like, we're going to be celebrating so much, we'll enter the golden age by that point. And so I'm thinking this all has to be wrapped up for the big party.
Which was when?
This summer.
This summer?
Yeah. So get your tickets. They're at Trump.com.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not true.
I suppose we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but I think it's going to happen soon.
I think it's crazy when they're like, he signed 100 things today, but you don't know what any of them are. I'd love a breakdown of it.
You can
all
find
the
that
stuff.
probably.
Yeah, but you'd have to then look it up,
What's the big deal?
I just think it's crazy. They're like, he did 600 things on the first day, or,
Mm-hmm.
they reported all these statistics. And, from the Trump side, it was promises kept.
Mm.
And you're like, well.
And then on the liberal
What are these
side, it says
things?
promises kept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's crazy, I guess I want to be a little more educated about it before I have to hear about it from my parents over dinner. They hate Trump.
They're about to love Trump.
You think so?
Yeah.
If you were to bet money, you think that my parents will come around
Within 6 months.
within 6 months?
Guarantee it.
Dude, you're
they-
gonna have to come over and spend time with them, and
They
you're gonna have to see it in real time before you can comfortably make that bet, because they really
they,
don't like him.
I know. They still may not like him as a person, but they're
Yeah.
going to respect him.
Okay. I don't know. My dad's a full-blooded old Italian immigrant guy.
Should I dress up as Trump and go over there?
Should
And
have
try
better
to-
luck dressed as Mario.
Mario.
Oh, the Italian plumber.
Oh.
That's
Why
me,
Mario?
Mario.
Oh, he'll dress up as Mario.
No, my dad looks like Bowser.
Oh, your dad looks like Bowser?
No, but he's just he's like a full-blooded Italian guy. So they're
Does he
hard.
ever do this?
They're hard to change their mind. He's very expressive when they talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a very.
Oh.
It's What's crazy is I don't have it when it comes to doing stand-up. But that's what it is. Maybe I'll try to think of it like that. It's
Oh, maybe that's
it's
your
like
that's your
him-
thing.
explaining, using his other hand to constantly express.
I think that's funny. Look at
Yeah.
Anthony Maniscalco. He's it's. What?
Who?
You know.
I know. Do you?
I just said it.
Nah.
You're like, I
You got-
regret giving you that free ticket.
You got You gave me the ticket.
No, you gave me the ticket.
Oh, really?
You had extra tickets.
Does
Yeah.
Sebastian Maniscalco?
You don't even know it.
His name is Sebastian Maniscalco.
Scalsco. I don't think anyone knows, really.
Who do you see here?
I like that he doesn't fuck with me. In the beginning, he did. Remember episode 2? He kept like fucking with me. It was like initiation into prison.
Yeah, now
Into
he's
the
like, as
gang.
long as you know who he is, he's the boss.
Yeah.
He's
He just like peeks over at
he's
us.
impressed. There must be a kitty out there. All right, well, let's wrap this puppy up. What time is it? Ooh wee.
Yes, let me guess. 7:45.
Wrong. 7:12. What time's it at?
What time?
What time is that at?
Yes.
54 minutes.
Uh, 1:35.
1:35. Jesus Christ.
We're just chit chatting.